In this video, I want to show you a Tesla Model Y that is currently being turned into somewhat of a van. At least that's what Nico Murillo says, and you can check out his YouTube channel for yourself and subscribe. Link is in the description. He's actually been living out of his Tesla Model Y. It's a crossover, small SUV from Tesla, all electric, and he has been living in it for, I believe, the last 3 months, and he keeps making improvements to his situation. Like for a while, he lived in the back of the van. I mean, sleeping in the back of the van. Currently, he is converting this area of the van into his new sleeping quarters. You see, before he would wake up like this. Let's watch it together.
It's now day number 137 of living in a Tesla full time. Yo, so you're probably wondering why I have a different color Tesla. My white Tesla, the one I have, it broke on me. It stopped charging at 35% and I had to put it inside the service center, and they told me that I have to wait an entire week for it to get fixed. It turns out the high voltage on the car, it stopped working and they had to replace it. But they gave me a free Tesla to use for an entire week, and the car is under warranty, so I don't have to pay anything to get the car serviced. I'm stranded over here in Washington, but you know, we're gonna make the most of it because we have a performance Tesla Model Y. The situation could have been a lot worse. If I was in the mountains in the middle of nowhere with no service, I would have been stranded. But thankfully, I was in Washington.
You can see how his car was set up. Now he's making an improvement to it so that he doesn't have to sort of wake up with the feeling of, I don't know, being in a little bit of a coffin. It's just kind of tight because when you've got the foam mattress and the elevated platform for your bed, you're just like really close to the ceiling of the vehicle. And so I'm excited to see Nico turn his, change his floor plan to continue his road trip and the living in a Tesla lifestyle. And so he's currently doing this. Let me show you. So he removed the passenger seat.
That's me, just waking up in my coffin every single morning. Here's what we're gonna do about the headspace. We're gonna remove the entire front seat. So what we had to do was take out some trim panels and some bolts. Luckily, I had help from my little brother. He works at Tesla as a production team lead. So we had to take out the hex bolts, and then after that, remove the trim, and then we had to remove the harness. Don't worry, the airbags did not deploy on us, luckily. We are safe, and it was kind of a fun project. Also, I got my car back from Tesla, and they replaced the whole battery, and I'm back in California. Yo, so we just removed the entire seat of the Tesla Model Y. It is now a Tesla van. So I have so much headroom now that when I wake up, I'm not gonna hit my head anymore. I am also keeping that bed frame that I had originally inside the car. It still works as a kitchen. I just wanna say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support and can't wait to take you guys on the journey into this next build.
You can see him mapping out how he was going to build it with cardboard first, and he's been working on this for a few days now. We're on part 4, or he's on part 4 of the conversion as far as YouTube is concerned. And so here's part 2. That was part 1.
What's up, you guys? So today we're actually building the very first Tesla van. Took out the passenger seat yesterday. So I have my good friend Justin Morris over here helping me out with the build. Say what's up to YouTube, man. Here we go. So Elon Musk said he was going to build the Tesla van, and he's taking forever. So we took matters into our own hands and started creating a bed platform on the passenger side. The platform is going to be removable in case I need to remove it for my car to get serviced at the service center. And this is an entire custom build by Justin J. Morris on Instagram. So if you guys want any custom build stuff, you guys can hit him up. I'm so happy that I'm creating this van because inside the unit of the Tesla, you can regulate the temperature all night to 70 degrees, not running any engine at all because it's full electric. And I'm putting the entire build on YouTube as a series, so go ahead and watch that once it comes out. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more.
There's part 2. Let's move on to part 3 so you can see how this is all coming together.
Let's go on a trip to build the world's first Tesla van. So in order to do that, we had to take the entire passenger seat out of the car. You had to take out the hex bolts and also the wire harness and make sure airbags don't deploy. And a very special shout out to Justin Morris, who actually helped me build this entire bed platform from scratch. So if you're in Northern California, hit him up for custom builds. So this is the official base of the platform that my bed is going to rest on. There are a lot of support beams that are on the bed platform to make sure it's entirely flat. The rear seats actually have this platform where it's raised a little bit. So to make sure we negate that, there is a support beam to make sure it's flat. And for extra support, to make sure the bed frame doesn't move when I'm driving or when I'm sleeping, I have these bolts right here to help secure down the bed frame. It actually took me 2 tries to go to Ace Hardware and get the correct ones that fit. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the support. Subscribe if you want to see more. Let's go on a trip.
If you notice there, he was able to use the holes that were already in the car to bolt the bed frame onto the vehicle. Here's part 4. This is where he's at currently. And you can...
Let's build the Tesla van. So welcome to part number
channel.
4 of building the Tesla van. So in order to do that, we need to build a bed platform. We already have the base of the platform created. My good friend Justin Morris helped me out with this build. So basically we had to cut holes into the platform to make sure there is ventilation so no mold creates under the bed. Justin has renovated a lot of vans before, so he has experience with tools, much that I do not know how to do. After cutting 2 holes on each side, Justin was able to cut it down into these long strips. And I think the best part about a Tesla is that you don't have to run any gas or diesel or any type of heating component because the car can regulate its temperature all night long. It only takes about 10% battery when you sleep. The only thing that sucks though is that you do have to charge it up a lot and frequently. Now that the bed platform is done, the next step is to cut a 4-inch memory foam mattress to cut this exact size.
So there you have it. There's Nico Murillo's Model Y slowly turning into somewhat of a van. I do like this this sleeping platform setup. Like if you're having to camp out of a car, live out of a car, travel long term out of a car, I think this is such a great way to do it because it's just a much cozier, more comfortable, and lower spot to sleep in. That's what I think makes it cozy, in my opinion. I've only seen maybe 2 other examples of a sleeping arrangement like this, with the passenger seat removed and a real bed platform installed into the car to make a permanent, cozy, comfortable bed right in your car. What do you think about this this setup, this arrangement? Please let me know your comments. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, don't. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.